Hi, I'm Chef Joe from Clean Eating Magazine, and today I'm going to show you one of my quick and easy go-to dinners, a quinoa bowl. Now, quinoa is a perfect staple to have in your fridge. It's a full protein, it's a whole grain, and it's perfect for any meal. For breakfast, I like to drizzle a little maple syrup on it. For lunch, you can throw a little bit on your salad, and for dinner, you can use it as the main part of your meal, or it makes a beautiful side dish. Now, I've just cooked this quinoa according to the package instructions. And if you want at the end to save a little bit of time and to save a pot, because nobody likes to do cleanup, you can throw in some asparagus or broccoli or carrots. So we've got some asparagus here. We put it in our pot with about a minute left to go in the quinoa. You can throw in your asparagus. Just drain it, and then you've got your asparagus and your quinoa in one pot. Now, I like to use radishes, but you can use whatever vegetables you have in your fridge for this. Radishes add a fresh and peppery crunch. They're amazing, one of my favorites. Now, when you're cutting radishes, it's really important to create a flat surface because they just kind of roll around on your cutting board and they're a little bit hard to cut. So you just slice off the end, slice off the other end, cut it in half, and then just thinly slice it. So now we've got our radishes, and you can just add them right into your bowl. Now, to add a lot of flavor without adding fat, you can add fresh herbs. The more the better. I like to use the delicate finishing herbs like dill, flat leaf parsley, basil, cilantro, whatever you've got. And you don't have to chop them fine. We're not in a fine dining restaurant. Now, to add some fiber and more protein, we're going to add some chickpeas or garbanzo beans. Now, you can reconstitute your own dry ones, or you can use some BPA-free canned. Just make sure you rinse them really well. Lots of chickpeas in there. And I find that low-fat feta goes really well with chickpeas and is just a perfect addition to this salad. So we like to add a little bit of feta in here, a little bit of saltiness. Who doesn't love cheese, right? A little bit of cheese. And then if you want, you can add some nuts. I like to add toasted almonds or sunflower seeds. It adds a lot of crunch to the dish. So you can add a couple of tablespoons of lightly toasted nuts. So now we need a dressing, and what could be simpler than a little lemon juice and some olive oil? So about the juice of 2 lemons and a little splash of olive oil and a little pinch of sea salt. Now you've got some salt in the feta, so not too much. A little bit of cracked black pepper. And mix it up, and look at that, you're good to go. I love to cook extra lean proteins and extra quinoa. I always have it in my fridge. It's a really quick dinner solution. And I have a clean eating Doberman named Raina, and she loves quinoa and loves chicken. So one day I came home, I wanted to make this for dinner, and there was no quinoa in the fridge. Where did it go? Right into Raina's belly. So she was a really happy, well-fed, clean eating dog, but then I had to cook extra quinoa. No big deal, it only takes 15 minutes. This smells so good. Now, in the time it took me to tell you that story, our quinoa bowl is done, ready for dinner or for you to pack up for lunch the next day. And this will last in your fridge in a sealed container for 2 days. For more quick and easy dinners, pick up a copy of Clean Eating Magazine and visit us again at cleaneating.com. We'll see you soon.